for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Dallas Cowboys and the Las Vegas Raiders. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
And like 13, like 13.
And they're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Has him on the quick hitter. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They give up the guts. It's Genty. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks instead. Well, the defense is energized with that stop.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Levis going to go for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Like 54.
Giving this to Genty. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Back to Genty. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Diamond.
Throwing his Levis on 3rd down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action. Sanders. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's is not a good omen at all. You've spent so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
Trying again, following the sack. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 18 yards, but it brings up third down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So second down coming up.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up and just couldn't quite find the connection.
They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
On first down, here's Sanders. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Darian Porter.
Sanders pass intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
In truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
From the gun, Levis. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he will be stopped now, but what to like about that effort?
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And off to Genty. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
I know it from the position of the quarterback, Kate. Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Shotgun now for Levis. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and short yardage, Levis. He lets one fly deep downfield. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Formation for the Raiders.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
Their own 24-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They'll go play action for Sanders. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First down, Dallas.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Complete out to the right side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 47-yard line.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
To the air on first down. Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
Come on.
Another try following the sack. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
On the move, headed right. It's dumped off to Chubb. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're on the board.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Levis to the air now. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Like 54, like 54.
This is Gentine on 2nd. Crosses midfield, still going. And finally down right along that opposing 40. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go.
First down, and they go right back to it. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider.
Like 13, like 13.
Now first run of the game, Zamir White. And he scraped together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Like zero.
Looking to throw, Levis. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it to him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Raiders with a likely punt coming up. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 10.
Now Sanders. There's a screen now for Chubb. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Decent gain here, but short of the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third and short here, Sanders. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Dallas.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Has it downfield, working the left. There it is, touchdown Dallas! The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end of the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. On first down, here's Levis. Gets everything he has under this throw. That's intercepted near the sideline. Savon Rebel with the pick. Might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that. With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. It's Sanders out of the pistol. He puts everything behind this one. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Here comes the final play of our first half. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
19 Wyatt. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
The final throw before the break. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half, we've got a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Right there, right there.
Play action, Sanders. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Throwing again here, Sanders. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Cowboys 1st down.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Come on, come on.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
1st down, Dallas.
Here we go.
Sanders going to look to throw. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Throwing the out route complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
This one's caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Levis. Has him on the quick hitter. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 42. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The Raiders 1st
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. From the gun, Levis. Go right side, finds Besh. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Levis throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So, shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. It's Levis once more. That's incomplete on second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
29's down, 22 reader. Hey, mayday.
Levis, yet again. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Levis here on first down. He'll drop this down, White. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Second down at the 18-yard line.
And again, it's Levis. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
He has the first over the middle, and he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Throwing it again here. From the pocket, looking for a target. This one misses the tight end. So now it'll be second and goal.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Now Levis. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Levis, the sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Raiders start the second half with some needed points. Will Levis with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on fourth down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Raiders leaving the offense out there. They want to add 2 more to that touchdown.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Levis looking to throw. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
17. Raiders 8.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Complete to Chubb. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now they send their back in motion right. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
It's quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Sanders. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got a man left. We got the football caught, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down. They'll go. It's Sanders. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Chubb running out of the gun. He breaks the tackle. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Working inside the red zone. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down. Going again here, Sanders. He finds Pickens left side. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Chubb trying to run his way in, and he makes it across Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown.
The Cowboys could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys take a 16-point lead.
Raiders 8. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Like 13.
Levis setting to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Shotgun now for Levis. Pulled in by his back, White. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Levis to the air now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Here's a screen now for Chubb. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
They run it from the gun with Chubb. Jukes one defender. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 3rd and just 2 to go. Into the gun, here's Sanders. Complete beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows hundredfold with the teammates. I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
3rd and short here, Sanders. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys have likely locked up the win right there. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys stretch the lead to 23.
Raiders 8. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Genty running right. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
From the gun, Levis. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Dealing with the other way, but only an incompletion on 2nd down. Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down. Levis back to throw. A bit of desperation on this. That's grabbed inside the 30. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
And the Raiders line up again to go for 2. He's throwing for it. The ball is out. Levis fumbled it. But I believe a Raider covered that one, so they'll luckily hang on to possession. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
It's his running back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
1st down, Dallas.
They're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. It's inside the 10. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys put up even more points in a win. Extra point for Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys make it a 24-point ball game.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
The Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Levis trying to push it deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
He was defended by Duron Bland.
Mike 54. Yeah, Mike 54. And it's
Here's Levis. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throwing his Levis on 3rd down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever does an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
454, Mike 54.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. He connects downfield. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
It's Levis once more. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Try and get that one to Brock Bowers. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them.
I just want to rock. Body of the year.
Everything litty, I love